On a commercial flat roof, is it true that we must install R30 insulation when replacing the roof? Well, the building code requires R30 insulation over anything that's a conditioned space. And that R30 insulation is for the roof deck insulation. We don't do interior insulation, but I believe it's R48 insulation if you're going to insulate it from the inside. Cost-wise and simplicity-wise, it's usually easiest to just insulate it from the roof size. If you are doing a re-roof, meaning there's only one layer of roofing on there and you're going over top of the existing roofing, you can get away with not increasing your insulation value to an R30. We usually run a cover board, let's call it 1 inch of insulation over top of the existing roof. We'll then install the new roof. Because we're not tearing it down to the actual roof deck, we do not have to meet current building codes of R30. One thing that I would say though is that increasing the insulation will pay back the investment in that pretty quickly, because most of your heat loss is through the roof system. And let's say you've got an open warehouse that's heated and all that heat is accumulating up at the roof deck. Well, if by putting an R30 insulation, you are going to lower your heating bills. So we highly recommend going with an R30 insulation. We just had a customer ask about their engineer assumes that they have a certain amount of insulation quality already inside the building, that they would only need R22 insulation to meet the total system being an R30 system. The total cost savings for them was $1,600 to go down to an R22. For that dollar amount, it just didn't make any sense. Now, this was a smaller building. We're only talking about a 5,000 square foot building, but still, $1,600 over the lifetime of 20 years is going to easily be paid back with the savings in the heating and the cooling bills.